Sure, you ready?
I'm a little nervous. I've never come to Shinjuku before, but it's Japan, so how bad could it be?
Sherry just moved to Tokyo this year and has yet to experience the glory of Tokyo at night alone, and was curious as to whether or not it's really as dangerous or bad as the countryside TV shows make it out to be. We're gonna break Shinjuku down into probably 5 or so areas tonight, have Sherry go to each area alone and share her feelings and comfort with us. Well, we're gonna need some ground rules for today to keep Sherry safe. So 3 rules. Number 1, eyes on Sherry at all times.
Thank you.
We have other people with us behind the camera to help us watch out for Sherry. Number 2, accept no invitation.
Okay.
Do not go in anywhere. And number 3, if you do find yourself uncomfortable and you want out, raise your hand and one of us will come get you.
Okay.
Sherry does have a camera on her bag so we get her point of view. We're at the entrance of Kokugikan, literally the worst place that Japan has to offer. We'll get the worst out of the way first. Actually, there's one thing we're doing at the end that might be slightly... We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Okay.
How are you feeling? Are you ready?
Have you ever seen a Japanese TV show called Hajimete no Otsukai?
With the little kids who go shopping on their own for the first time?
Yeah. I feel like I'm that kid.
That is the perfect mindset to go into this with. All right, and there's Kokugikan. Good luck, I guess. Sherry is a native Japanese person, and I'm strangely nervous for her.
いや、ちょっと初めて来たので。
そうだ、案内しちゃう。いやー、偶然ですね。いや、僕も初めて来て、いや、僕ちょっとよくわかんないなと思ってたんですよ。飲み会が始まるっていうから来たのに、なんか LINE 上で喧嘩が始まって、なんか A と B が来るはずだったんですよ、僕以外に。A が B の彼女の体型と戦いが始まっちゃって、ちょっと僕だけ集合しちゃったんですよ。さっきまで地べたに座ってレモンドを一人飲んでたんですよ。
そうなんですね。
もうこれ終わりだわみたいな。で、どうしようかなと思ったタイミングで同じ人いたみたいな。あ、違う、全然関係ないです。関係ない。
30 seconds.
It was 30 seconds until somebody talked to you. What did he want?
He was like, oh hey, like you were lost. And I was like, I just tried to pretend like I don't know anything about this place. Like, oh, this is my first time. Like, me too. Like, he's not obviously first time here.
What was his goal?
I don't know, like eventually he was like saying like, oh, I will treat you something, right? It's like dinner or like drink or whatever. So I was like, oh, are you from like some shop? And then he was like, no, right?
Oh.
But like up to the point he was like trying to like guess where I'm from or like what he like I'm doing and just like having like a very vague conversation, but strong eye contact though. It was like, even for me, I was like, okay, this is the eye contact, it's very uncomfortable.
Wow. All right, so I'm gonna leave it up to you. Do you want to do more Kokugikan or are you done with this area?
I think I got the feel for it.
30 seconds in, 30 seconds. We didn't even get into like this area. Like, this is kind of like the core of Kokugikan here.
Oh, okay. I have seen the sign on TV. I was too focused on you. Holy. Wow. And also I hear announcement for young girls to watch out for those, like, I guess, host guys.
Yeah, like the kyakubiki warnings.
Yeah. Driving customer is illegal. You have to call 911.
Yeah, and there's...
That's why when I said to the guy, like, oh, so you were working for one of the like host club or something. He's like, no, right? He was clearly working for one of those.
So our next area is pretty cool, but before we get there, I want to set a bit of like a comfort thermometer.
Okay.
So 0 being I want to get out of here, 5 being I'm at home. How did you feel in Kokugikan?
I would say 1.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going.
Okay.
As I said, next area is good, but the area between them is a little spotty, and I want you to kind of experience it on your own.
Okay.
So we're gonna roll your camera again and just let you walk through here, and I want to see how you feel when you get to the other side.
All right.
It's like 30 seconds.
All right.
Camera. What are you doing?
So?
They were actually very nice.
Really?
Like they keep the distance, right? And then they're like, how are you, or what are you looking for? And then like they just like they end the conversation before I had to. Like I got talked by like 3 different people.
Wow, 3?
3. First guy was like kind of like just like fist bump, like genki desu ka, and that's it. And then second, third guy was like, oh hi, where you from? And then blah blah blah. And like, okay, nice meeting you, have fun. Yeah.
I'd originally said 30 seconds, but it took you a while to come around the corner. And 3 people.
Yeah, 3 people.
Wow. So this area here is actually the area that when I did the last night video in Shinjuku, people said they hated the most. Yeah.
Really?
Just because of the aggressive nature of the people here. But you said they were nice.
Yeah, they were nice.
Okay. So comfort level?
2? Like they were nice, but like still, uncomfortable a little bit.
Okay. All right. All right, let's keep going. Okay, small update. It turns out one of our camera people was actually accosted. They grabbed his camera, they had him stop and tried to make him delete the footage. They really don't like you recording there, and I had a similar experience before as well. You gotta be careful in this section of Shinjuku. And welcome to Golden Guy.
Oh, this is Golden Guy.
Yeah.
It's kind of cute. Like neon signs and bricks and then all the shops are really tiny. Yeah, I'm kind of liking it. Like retro.
For as much as I don't like Shinjuku, I do kind of like Golden Guy and the general energy and atmosphere.
Yeah, I get it. I like it too. I guess I'm gonna go explore a bit.
So once Sherry's done exploring, I want to grab her and take her to the other side of Shinjuku. The juxtaposition, the contrast is so incredible between the 2 sides. The last time I was in Golden Guy, I gave some love to my friends from Magical Trip because of their bar hopping tour, and they were kind enough to offer to sponsor this video as well, so I'd be able to bring on a team and support Sherry. But my ad roll from last time is so from the heart and natural that rather than just saying a bunch of lines, I'm gonna replay that one for you because it was here in Golden Guy, and I actually I liked it. They basically set you up with a local guide who knows exactly what's going on. For example, last year, they took me up the back entrance of Fushimi Inari Shrine through the mountains with a very knowledgeable guide who, most importantly, knew what was safe and what wasn't.
Right way.
Right way.
Yeah.
Good.
Death.
Death. And that's incredibly important if you're going to do something, for example, like the Shinjuku bar hopping tour, because then you're going to get a great experience, meet amazing people, and not fall into some weird Shinjuku scam, because they do exist. I'll link their website because it is full of incredible ideas that even if you do not book a tour or a guide, you might find something for your trip that you're like, ooh, I want to try that while I'm in Japan. I've gone back and done that Kyoto walk. I have no idea how many times. I will take the sponsor thing off the screen now. Huge thank you to Magical Trip, and I think there's a shrine up here. Having fun?
Yeah, there was a guy who was refusing to pay his bills and then like got in a fight with the people at the bar, and then police guys showed up, and yeah, it was kind of, I was like thinking of like getting like non-alcoholic drink somewhere, and then I was like, oh, that's kind of scary.
Do you still want to grab a drink somewhere?
Like all the shops like are really dark, and then like it's kind of hard to like actually step inside.
So what is your comfort score for Golden Guy?
I will give a 3 because there are more people, but still I haven't built up the courage to go into any of those shops yet.
I also think it says a lot though that there are places that literally need to say no ripoff on the sign. Maybe it's better that you didn't get a drink here.
Yeah, true.
We'll come back another time.
Okay.
Mini update, it seems the guy who didn't pay his tab ran away and the police dragged him back to the bar, but so many police. There'd be like 9 or 10 police officers for just one gentleman who didn't pay his tab.
Yeah.
He wasn't even violent either.
Nope,
He
he was
was
like
just-
laughing.
Yeah, he was laughing and smiling, and okay, I'm glad I got to see that. I thought I missed it. I didn't, but you know what? let's head to the other side of Shinjuku because it is a different world.
Okay.
All right. They're still over there, by the way.
There are so many security guards. I thought this side is like a little bit more quiet.
So we're not quite at the quiet side yet. Actually, this is Omoide Yokocho. It's a really, I'll just show you.
Okay. So pretty.
And it gets really crowded sometimes, but we'll take a quick peek here before we head to the west side.
Okay.
This is a really narrow street. So many people.
So how is it?
It's interesting. It's kind of a unique place. I like it though.
So what would you rank it?
I would say 4.
4's not bad.
Yeah, like it's more welcoming than Golden Guy, I guess.
Fair enough. No trouble with the camera?
Nope, not at all.
That's good to hear. A video went viral of somebody eating frogs, well, many people eating frogs live in Omoide Yokocho a few years back. And ever since then, they've been super sensitive about cameras.
Okay.
Let's head over to the very different west side of Shinjuku.
The scale is so much bigger.
Yeah, Shinjuku West is really like everything's wide and open, and whereas Shinjuku East, the other side, everything's kind of crammed together, right?
Yeah, true.
So it's just blue right now, but that projection mapping show you saw on the way here,
Yeah.
setting that up cost the government over $10 million. Yeah, it's a lot. So the government building that you already walked through the love side, and there's one more spot that we really need to hit in order to get a good feel for Shinjuku West. No, wait. No. Oh, no. No, what? Okay, so this is heartbreaking. This is the Park Hyatt Tokyo.
Okay.
And while the government building has a beautiful observatory, arguably the view from here is better, especially from the New York Bar and Grill, which is from the movie Lost in Translation. And this was supposed to be the big surprise. And it's temporarily closed for renovations.
Sad.
I feel like I owe this to you now, though. So we'll definitely come back. But even without the beauty of the New York Bar and Grill, how do you feel about the west side of Shinjuku?
Well, there are not so many people, and then no one has even looked at me.
Let alone talk to you.
Yeah, so I can comfortably walk alone.
Okay.
So I can give it a 5.
All right. There's one last thing that I want to try for today. Let's call it one last challenge before we wrap up. Okay. So it's getting more and more crowded as we get close to the last train. And since it's so close to that last train, there's always these guys who wait outside the station to target girls who are like waiting for friends or coming out and all of that.
Let's go see. I'm just gonna act like I'm waiting for a friend.
Yeah.
So I just overheard guys talking, and they're not here for pickups. They're here for like scouting, like kebakura or something, and they are aiming for like specific type of girls.
Actually, I think I just ran after one right now. What? Okay. So it's kind of a different zone, So you mean the guys who are like
right there.
right
I think
now?
I heard him talking.
This is one of the guys here, and this girl is literally running, trying to escape him. Okay, I also kind of want to get you out of this area because they can get pretty aggressive too. I just watched a guy chase down a girl who had to do a literal spin move just to get away from him.
Wow.
Yeah. So are you good to get out of this area
Yes,
now?
I'm good.
In front of Kabukicho entrance, what would you rate it?
2?
2 is generous. All right. At least you can enjoy the cat.
Yeah, that's true.
So how do you feel about Shinjuku?
Well, it's noisy, crazy, just probably not coming back again.
Fair enough. So not a big fan?
No.
All right, so I guess the big question then is, do you feel safe in Shinjuku as a solo female?
No, absolutely not.
Very reasonable response. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences if you have any. Thank you, Sherry, for joining.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I will link Sherry's channel as well as a playlist of like 30 plus videos we've done
that's all
together. And we'll see you again
Real soon.